another one. The last one we got to talk about is this older lady spitting in this lady's face. Now, this ain't right with the Lord. It's so much. Yes, I feel sorry for the lady, but for number one, you sitting here taking it and you're filming it, and there's so many different entities to this. So let's get to the basics, just like we did with little Gorilla Glue Girl. With the little Gorilla Glue Girl, honey. Let's get to the basics because there's so much to talk about in this. First of all, if I'm hiring you to take care of my mom, don't be filming her. And don't be putting it on TikTok because I'm going to sue your ass. For client confidentiality, I don't want everybody knowing this is my mother on TikTok, honey. My mother is 147 motherfucking years old. Honey, she grew up, she was 45 when the Little House on the Prairie was on, bitch. So you know she's 147 years old now. Don't be filming her and put her on TikTok. That's number one. This is your chastisement because there's two different chastisements, okay? Don't do that. Number 2, 3, and 4. The next video I see of you, you have a cocktail and TikToking with the lady. So you drinking on the job. So now you drinking, taking care of my motherfucking 200-year-old mother. And filming it and dancing, and you got her dancing about to fuck her hip up again. You know she just had a replacement in August. Like I said, let's break this shit down. Now, for grandma, for you, that has to come from somewhere, honey. That's muscle memory. I don't think that she's dealing with a full deck, but I don't think she's dealing with a full deck. Now, unless she has always been like this and she has a history and this is always how it's always been. And then if that is the case, the caretaker would have been privy to this pre-medical condition, so you still would know why she is doing this. You would have known why she's doing this. Whether it's dementia or Alzheimer's or whatever, you would have known and you wouldn't have to film it, you know. I know it wasn't right, but you didn't have to film it either. There was somebody at your agency that you could have talked to or film it and give it to the people at your agency, not 4 million people on TikTok. That was not right with the Lord. Ma'am. I love you, mean it. Okay, so, grandma. Because you know how when they say you have dementia, you revert back to where you were as a child? So that's one. So that's the two. So grandma, you was not right either. And we need a whole nother caretaker over here, honey. Because if you blowing all in my face during COVID, I don't give a fuck if you're a 4-month-old. You know how 4-month-olds be coughing, honey? I be like, here go your mama. Gone. Gone. Yes, if it's my niece and nephew, honey, don't be coughing and shit all on me. Gone. Even before COVID, when my nieces and nephews be coming all over here coughing, you know, they be rubbing their nose. Hey, Uncle Mario. Hey, I be like, ooh, no. No, I love you, mean it, bye, God. God. Uncle Mario, why you always like sawing everything? Because you always coughing and shit and sniffing. Gone. Stop playing with me. Y'all so crazy. And last, in this, it's the older lady. So let me just see. What was the last thing I wanted to talk about with her? The restraints, even though, you know, the restraints, but the lady couldn't do anything because she knew she was filming, because we don't know what she'd be doing when she cut that camera off. Because if she was doing this, dancing and shit with the lady in the background, and she had a martini glass, ain't no telling when she get drunk how she treat that lady, honey. That other spirit come out, she be like, you better lay your motherfucking ass down. That's probably why that lady doing that to her. Like I said, there's so many different layers. We don't know how she be talking to that lady when that cocktail kick in. That cocktail kick in, that lady blowing her face. Bitch, you better move the fuck out my face. Be stumbling like Ike and shit. You never know. No, I pray it ain't so, because that would be elderly abuse. But I'm just saying, you don't know. All of story. It's just not right with the Lord. It's just like Revelation said, honey. There would be false prophets, but honey, we don't know if it's Tuesday or Wednesday. It's so sad. It's so sad. Oh my God. We just don't. They got us taking this COVID vaccine, honey. They're talking about every American will have it at the end of summer. I said the devil is a lie. No, they won't. Not every.